Hey guys, this is Anthony from Anthony Abroad, and today I am going to be visiting one of China's infamous ghost cities. My journey first began with an hour-and-a-half long train ride outside of the city of Hohhot, Inner Mongolia. So I'm not at the ghost city yet, but I'm in the middle of nowhere. I arrived at the train station, now I had to take a bus to the next major city, so this will be an adventure. My trip then continued with a bus ride down a dirt road through the middle of a desert, through the heart of a fourth-tier city, on a transfer to another bus, and then a 40-minute ride before finally reaching my destination. All the while, I couldn't help think, what if I get lost? What if I miss the train? What the hell am I doing? So I made it to my destination. I'm in Ordos, Inner Mongolia. So Ordos is one of China's and one of the world's largest ghost cities. So a ghost city is one which was supposed to be inhabited by hundreds of thousands to millions of people, but never was. Ordos was intended for over 1 million people, and currently most estimates place the population at between 20,000 to 100,000. I explored a food court for lunch. It looked built to be a culinary hotspot for a bustling metropolis. It even had a SWAT truck outside in case the crowds of people inside became unruly. But it was soon clear that wouldn't be happening. This place is practically deserted. I decided to get lunch on the second floor of the food court, which was one of the only places with people in it. But even that seemed awkwardly empty. Over half of the stalls that could have housed potential businesses were vacant. Many of the sit-down restaurants were desolate, and some even looked as though they were abandoned in a hurry. Perhaps the most curious fact was that the lights of the common area were shut off, leaving the food court to be lit by only the lights coming in from the outside. The rest of the mall is even emptier. Hallways that should have been filled with people had people nowhere to be seen. Some shops were in ruins. Even the elevator to the top floor was off, as if the signal going up was a lost cause. Full for my lunch, I left the food court to see what this ghost city was really all about. It was becoming increasingly evident that Ordos was a city designed for 1 million residents. There were wide open avenues, but no cars to fill them. The Library of Ordos and the Ordos Museum were beautiful pieces of artwork demonstrating the highest mastery of modern architectural design, but hardly anyone was in line to enter. There was even a full locomotive with each car converted into a high-end restaurant and bar, but like everything else, they too were empty. Bus stop, empty. Public park, empty. Park of golden, beautiful statues, empty. 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 There's no one here. So how did Ordos, the world's largest ghost city, come to be? Was it built and then people left it, or was it never inhabited to begin with? The truth is that it was never inhabited to begin with. Back in 2003, the local city of Dongsheng, where I took the bus to come here, was suffering from numerous water supply shortages. So the government decided to build Ordos and start from scratch. But despite financial bonuses and different types of promotions to try and get people to come here, no one did. In defense of the city, people say it's still new, that you'll see in time people will be here, but it looks quite the opposite. So according to some reports by the Chinese government, over 200,000 people live here. But according to others, the number is more like 20,000. And to be honest, the 20,000 one seems a lot more accurate. The avenues have no cars on them. These public parks are completely empty. There's music somewhere in the distance, but there's no one there to listen to it. And the sad thing is that this city is absolutely beautiful. The weather is perfect, the grass is green, the sky is blue. It's the type of place you think people would want to move to, but they just don't. So what does the future of the city hold? Unless people move in hordes and it becomes the home of millions of people like it was supposed to be, I think personally that Ordos is destined to be one of the world's largest but nicest ghost cities. Until next time, that's Anthony Abroad, that's China. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for some more videos, and see you next time.